Hey, I'm Sharif from the Philth Kids. My real name's Benjamin. You can always call me Ben if you want. But just for the reference, I guess Sharif is a good thing to introduce. Good way to introduce myself. I'm just making up some lunch for me and Sid. You know, grounded TV because we gotta eat. And then we're gonna enjoy it on the patio and talk a little bit about, I guess, what we do, the Philth Kids and Vancouver and bass music, ghetto tech, all that good stuff.
I can't stop fucking with hoes that follow me wherever I go. I can't stop fucking with these hoes that follow me wherever I go. I can't stop. I just won't stop. Yeah. Say what? Say what? I can't stop. Where the hoes at?
Well, this is East Vancouver. This is like the way I've seen Vancouver as a Torontonian, as a producer for the last year, from this very rooftop. And just look at the glory and the splendor that surrounds us. In this actual building, you got two label owners, producers, you got one of the biggest drum and bass promoters and party throwers in the city, Shaw DJs. This is a creative hub. This part of the city itself is so inspirational that it brought me from Nelson, it brought me from Toronto, it brought people from all over the world to come and be creative here. In a few days from now, I'm gonna go back out east and I'm gonna miss the beautiful bloomage that's about to happen here. In the summer, this is the most wonderful place you could be. Of course, it's gonna start raining any second, and that's what's so lovely about Vancouver.
Philth Kids sort of came into fruition out of the need for an online DJ community, for underground bass DJs to pass tracks back and forth like a file sharing website. It was in the form of a blog to start. It was started by Ben Carson, my ultra homie from back home, aka the Ghost Whip. He's the web administrator and the one who coined the term Philth Kids. Myself, him, and Tunes are the three active members of Philth Kids. I'm sort of like taking the lead on all of our label initiatives for setting up the company, acquiring new artists. We are starting a label called Philth Tracks. So on top of all the Philth Kids stuff, which is a DJ crew and production team, I gotta manage a record label on the side as well. So there is a big challenge for me as an artist and as an entrepreneur to manage my time between my art and the business side of things so that we can see success in both arms. As the main guy here who's kind of like running the show with this label, Philth Kids has always been for fun, but now it's starting to take off. It wasn't until about 2010 that we really had a clear vision of what Philth Kids was going to be. And that's an absurd ghetto bass production team. We make wacky, absurd, ghetto tech music with a future twist. So we're like the future booty crew of Canada.
It is so my big. It is so big. God, it is so.
What do you think, girl? Did we get enough work done today? I think so. Off you go. Well, I hope that our little interview today gave you some insight into what my life as a producer and budding record label owner is all about. Yeah, the future is bright for the Philth Kids and Philth Tracks. and the Vancouver bass scene as a whole. I see a lot of potential there. All that really has to be done is hard work and honesty and a lot of heart. I hope to see you in the future. But for now, I'm going to drink this nettle tea, and I'm going to bunker down here on this fur blanket and enjoy the night sky as the sun reclines behind the mountain tops. Good night, everybody.